A man, failed and unfit, moved west and north. Jeebee had made it safely this far on the electric bike, a variation on the mountain bicycle with an electrically driven motor, moving at night through northern Indiana, Illinois, Iowa, and Minnesota. Partway across South Dakota, however, the heavy skies that had been with him since yesterday moved lower, and a late April rain began to come down, cold and bitter on the north wind. His outer clothing, of a breathable but waterproof fabric, kept the wet from reaching most of him. But even with the long brim of his baseball cap and riding gloves, the rain laid an icy mask on his face and icy chains around his exposed wrists. He stopped at the first abandoned building he could find, a recently burned and partly fallen-in farmhouse. There was a way among the charred and fallen timbers, however, into a part of it where he could shelter from the rain. He moved in accordingly, after covering the motored mountain bike with a plastic tarpaulin from his backpack. He ate some of the cold canned stew he had found in another ruined habitation only a day or so earlier, then lay for hours, waiting for the rain to end. Eventually he slumbered, but his dreams were bad, about the running and hiding in a world bankrupt and collapsed. He woke groggily and shifted, and sleep came again at once. This time, he dreamed the old nightmare that he had carried with him out of Michigan and westward. He dreamed that he was back working in the study group, and that the computer screen in front of him was full of the symbols of his equations. Suddenly, a darkness, just a pinpoint at first, appeared near the middle of the screen to obliterate some of the symbols. The blackness grew, spreading and wiping out all his work. It was, he had long since realized, his awareness of the inevitability of the coming collapse, even though he juggled symbols to prove that it need not come. Now, the inevitability of it invaded his dreams, in retrospect coming to interrupt and destroy all that he had tried to do. He and the others in the study group at Stockton, Michigan. His dream shifted. The darkness came out from his screen and became a black shape that pursued him. He found himself in one situation after another, backed into a corner with no place to go and the darkness approaching, growing enormously to blot out everything as it came closer and closer, to blot him out also. He woke, sweating. In the lightlessness of his sleeping place, he felt like a naked animal, like a shelled creature stripped of all its normal protection. After a long time, he fell asleep again. This time, he slept steadily, the sleep of exhaustion. He did not wake until early afternoon of the next day.